about to go live, so hopefully I am live. And let me find myself here, turn down the volume. Okay, there we are. All right, and I have to watch an ad. Drives me insane, you guys. I think I say this every single week, but it drives me insane. I've got to watch an ad on my own YouTube channel. Okay, so here we are. Cheers. Happy Winey Wednesday. I don't know if you can see the thumbnail or not. I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself for a few minutes to see if anyone actually shows up. I am going earlier than normal, than what I normally go. Or do I even have a normally going time? That is the question. Okay, I'm starting to see some people pop up. Fun fact, unless you speak, I don't know that you're here. I just have a little body icon and it shows me when people pop in. Okay, so if you saw my icon, this is my beautiful wine glass. I can't tip it too much, but it says Christopher Pour on it. One of my sweet dear friends, Crystal, sent me this, so this has got to be my official Winey Wednesday live glass now. It is also a larger wine glass than normal. It almost fits an entire bottle, so that's why it's not a true crisp pour, because this was wine left in the decanter, and I wasn't going to pop open a second bottle just to fill it, because, you know, that's how I go. So, take a couple sips of that, and then this, I'm going to be scrapbooking these pictures. This is a picture of Lana's coffee shop at her school. It's a picture of the name, which is Common Grounds Cafe, and this is Lana right here with her coworkers. So we took these pictures of Lana during Chloe's graduation, and I felt like it was appropriate to scrapbook Lana's coffee shop with this kit that I kind of put together, but not really Chloe's graduation photos, right? Like, I want those to be special, and not that this isn't special, but I want them to have a specific feel, and I want them all to have the same kind of theme going through. This is kind of a hodgepodge thing, so this is a hodgepodge moment. Hello, guys. Chilly, Georgia. It is chilly here in Washington, too, Michelle. Yay! Next grandbaby. Which number grandbaby is this, Pam? And do you know if it is a boy or a girl? Okay, so I got the kit, got the photos, you know what those are. This I am stupid excited for. So it arrived yesterday. They arrived for the shop, and probably 3/4 of everyone who ordered this from the Scrapping Reflection shop should have got a shipping email. So 3/4 of you guys should have got a shipping email, because I boxed and packed them up to go out today, and usually it sends out a shipping email when I print the label. So I was like, yay, Cindy! Okay, you got the shipping notification, but I did box them this afternoon, so they didn't get mailed today. They'll go out tomorrow. But I'm really excited about this. Really, really excited. Okay, so hopefully. All right, there it is. 12.5-inch precision trimmer. I am so excited. Look at that. Ah! I thought about just playing with the trimmer. Scoring blade, an extra blade in here, but then I was like, no, gotta actually scrapbook, Sandy. So, okay. So there is the trimmer. I don't know if this is going to replace This bad boy, as you can see, this one is very loved and with all of its mixed media and glue and stuff on it. It's also got a little tray up here that I keep 2 Mickey heads and some stars just because I like them. No tray on this one, but that's okay. Look at this. Excuse me. So your 12 by 12 paper can go all the way across. I'm so excited. Okay. There's that boy. And this spring action that is a fun time. And they're independent of each other. And the groove right here is pretty deep. So there isn't going to be like if you press real hard. I've had paper trimmers in the past where I've pressed hard and gouged. So I'm excited. All right, enough of that though. Let's actually get to scrapbooking. So I'm using the kit that I created. I don't know. It's the weirdest kit ever. Turned into a big, huge pile of embellishments. I'm sorry, I'm a little sniffly. It's weird because it is cold. It is cold here, right? Like it is in the 30s. So I'm cold. But my allergies are just popping off something fierce. So I don't know what that's about, but there is that going on in my life. Okay, so I felt like I needed some black cardstock in my life here. And hello everyone. A 4th boy, that's exciting. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use here. I mean, I could use that like we're waking up and having coffee, but I don't think so. We got the flowers. Don't really want to go with the flowers. We might go up with the leaves and do some diagonal, or could just go straight with the grid. And then I could go all kinds of ways. It's cold as well, and tomorrow is the first day of summer. Oh, I miss summer. I had a meeting with my shift supervisors today, and they were telling me that, like, to take vitamin D, that it's a real thing, like, to take it because, you know, people need it in their lives. Okay. Or do I want to do this? See, I'm kind of on this kick where I want to tear the edges and pop it down on a piece of cardstock. And I know that I just did that yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before, I think, but I really want to do it again. And see, you know, that's the thing. Like, I am going to do it again because I also really like these leaves back here because they're kind of coffee bean shaped. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick with my original thing and not kind of go back to that torn edge. I will probably revisit that again real soon. But I just not feeling it right now. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that needs some color. So do I mean, I am going to use this. Okay. We'll put this off to the side. I'm going to cut this bad boy. All right, first cut, I'm just going to cut off a branding strip. Real simple thing to do. Terrified of messing it up. Okay, so pressing down, go. Ooh, that's smooth. That's real smooth and sharp. Yes. Okay, I am here for this. All right. Oh, my ATG is gunked. Got a glue boogie. Do not let these go on your carpet. Put them in the trash can. Oh, shoot. Local honey. Yes, I need to get some. frozen on your end? Oh, Belinda, is it frozen for anyone else? I am seeing myself move. I'm seeing myself behind, but you got a coffee machine and it's found Starbucks coffee pods. Yay! Mel, that's awesome. Cindy is non-frozen. Okay. All right, we're gonna put this on edge to edge. Now, when I cut this last time and used it on a layout, I obviously just used scissors to cut this, so it's a little bit wonky. I think I'm gonna cover it up, and it's not directly corner to corner, which I'm not stressing out about. I'm just not gonna do it. But what I want to do is kind of mark where I need to cut this. So what I'll do with this is the same thing. I'll put this to the side and use this on another layout. I hesitate to say fussy cut because this really isn't a lot of fussiness. But I'm gonna cut around here and put it poking out of here, and we'll figure out what's gonna go here, whether it's gonna be a ribbon, a washi tape, some more paper, the photos, like we'll figure. Yay, you're fixed. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, so we are on grandbaby watch. We're also on trimmer watch. What other watches are we on right now? For those of you that celebrated Thanksgiving, how did that go? So, fun fact, our lobsters, our live Maine lobsters, arrived DOA. So we had to go get lobster tails. The company, though, was really awesome about it, and they refunded more than what we spent with them. So we'll do it again. It just, it just happens. Going from Maine to Washington State is a ordeal, and I just feel like FedEx probably did not take care with the package, because those lobsters were kind of crunched up in the corner, and it just looked like they had an experience on their way to the West Coast. But anyway, the fun fact is, last Wednesday I posted the video that I sent to our family and our family chat. That's what we call our family. And I posted it on YouTube because, I was like too devastated to go live. And then I wrote live and did a crying emoji, and I thought it was hilarious. So I put that up. That sucker has got almost 10,000 views. Me picking up those lobster claws and then flopping around on the counter. 10,000 people have watched that sucker. Can you believe that? I know Christopher can't believe it either. Chloe was like, "You're viral." I was like, "No, that's not viral, but thanks." Do you buy live? Yes, I do buy live ones. In Maryland, we used to just be able to go to the grocery store and pull them out of a tank because they would have them in the grocery stores. Out here, not so much. We had them shipped almost every year in California. Yeah, I'm getting a thumbs up. So we had them shipped every year in California. They arrived dead one time there too, but they also arrived super late. Like way later. They're supposed to be overnight priority, and they're supposed to get to you by 10 a.m. They didn't get there until like 5 p.m. So it was a whole situation. Those suckers weren't going to last. But yeah. So it'll be fine. We'll just order lobsters another day, and have random lobster dinner. Okay. So anyway, I just talked about lobsters for, 5 minutes. So we started steak and lobster for Thanksgiving because we are not real fans of the turkey. Just not a fan of it. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I like this. I actually like this better than tearing the edge, but I do have to say I am loving a torn edge right now. Do I like it that way? Or do we like it this way? If I put it this way, we can title in things here. If I put it this way, we can title in things here. If I put it this way, we can do it like this. I think we'll go this way. Yeah? Yeah. I love torn edges. Me too, Michelle. I am a fan. I don't know what wine this is, but it's really good. Okay. Christopher got a phone call and has to leave. Alrighty. Let's see. Try to step away to sniffle a second. Alright. Let's grab some cardstock because, you know, I'm on this whole journey of using up some paper. So here we go. Oh, I just knocked over something. That's fine. So here is my paper. This is my yellow, green, and blue cardstock. I used to have a stack of yellow this thick, a stack of green this thick, and a stack of blue this thick, but I have used up a bunch and now it is down. So that is exciting for me. Makes me ridiculously happy, actually. So let's see what I got that is a close color. That's close enough. Look, that's gonna do. You had prime rib. Yes. I am here for the prime rib. That sounds delicious. Okay, let me pick up what I just knocked down. I just knocked down some star sequins, so I'll clean those up in a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to cut down my photos. I am going to leave them 4x6. We are going to use the new trimmer again because that was just like butter. Okay. So I want to do 4 1/4. So I'm going to line it up on 4 1/4. I always feel like, oh, and look, you can do it top or bottom. Man, that is smooth. Okay. And then 4 1/4 here. Yes. Now this is my only problem. 6 1/4. There isn't an exact line. I wonder if it's this. Let's get a. It's like this on. It feels like it's like this on all my trimmers. 6 1/4 is a problem line because it doesn't exactly line up. You know what I mean? Not enough for me to hate the situation or anything. So yeah, it is that line right there. Okay, 6 1/4. Perfect. Loving it. Already loving it. Right? That was to you, Cindy. I love that you don't have to flip up the plastic piece. We had turkey and the entire family got the flu. Oh, that's rough. The entire family with the flu. We had we had a flu situation one year. It wasn't on Thanksgiving, but we did have a flu situation one year. It was back when my brother lived with us, and there were 6 of us with 2 bathrooms, and we all had the the worst flu we ever had in our lives. My brother came upstairs the next morning after he had got sick and told us that he hated us all.
We got new carpet after that.
We did. We ended up buying a new rug and new carpet. We did get new carpet, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was bad, guys. It was super bad. Like, the kids wanted to sleep in the bathroom floor. Everybody had their own bucket. Like, it was bad. Like, we just, oh my word. So, I always feel for the people that get the flu, especially when it's like the entire family. So, flu. Oh, I gotta do something with this line. The flu. Once when I was a teenager, was I a teenager yet? I couldn't drive yet, so I don't know if I was a teenager, or like preteen teenager, you know, I don't know. But one year I got the flu as a younger teenager, and my mother and stepfather did not believe I had the flu. They thought I was faking it. So she made me go to the grocery store with her. And I did not throw up on the way to the grocery store. I did not throw up at the grocery store. But on the way home, I started puking like crazy. And I ended up puking in her shopping bags. I don't think she ever forgave me for that. But she didn't believe I had the flu. So, there we go. And it's a wonder I'm not in therapy. Okay. There we go. We're going to put that, oh, I don't want, I'm going to put this here just because. Okay. Trim it down like that. Trim this down like so. Did I ever tell you that story, Christopher?
What?
About my mother not believing me when I had the flu?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it.
You don't like it, or you don't like her?
I don't want to publicly say that.
Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. There's that. So, for those of you that regularly join Winey Wednesday, do you have a preference if we do regular scrapbooking or December project scrapbooking? I try not to have everything in the month of December Christmas on my channel, but my December project is an important project to me, so that will be featured. I don't always feature everything that I make for my December project. I feature, like, who am I? Like, featuring the December project by Sandy Reversky. No. So, don't care. Okay, at least he's honest. All right. So here we have Lana and her Common Grounds Cafe page. Okay, pop that down. So now we're going to see what we can see with the stuff I have in this kit. I hope I have stuff that works. I wish I had more coffee embellishments. The only coffee embellishment I've ever done for the Scrapping Reflection shop is a Starbucks red cup. And that was before I even worked for Starbucks. So I have to make some coffee embellishments, people. We're lucky we all don't live together. Oh, adult children with their own families, so no sharing of bathrooms. That's a blessing. I'm telling you, that is a straight up blessing. Okay, so let's see what we can see with what we got. I might just pull all of this out, guys, because I'm not exactly sure what's even in here. It's very hard to work out of one of these flat things. but my kit thing that I use, that old thing from IKEA, I call it old, it probably is age old, but old because they don't make it anymore. My December project's already in there, so let's see what we got in here. Probably not crafty. Probably not the crafty stuff, because, you know, making coffee. Although you could craft a coffee, I guess. I don't know. I like these. I don't have a lot left of that cut apart sheet. I've got these little bits right here and this thing. And I literally just had my scissors. They're there. So I find that I go through phases where I have a favorite pair of scissors to grab. Right now, it's these Sunset scissors from Fiskars. They are a good size scissor. They make the scissor sound, and they're non-stick, so that's always often. You did a layout today and you had no turkey embellishments at all? I actually did a turkey cut file once and had no pictures on it and talked about how we eat no turkey on you know what, I will try to finish it in December. My December should not, fingers crossed, my Decembers should not be as ridiculously crazy as they have been in the past, because I'm in a whole different situation with my job. I would like to see me finish it in December too. There was a time where I did finish it in December, and then my responsibilities and everything at work kept getting in the way. Imagine that, a retail job getting in the way in December. Hey Deb, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to this enjoy the ride. Why do the bicycles all have to have baskets and these little seats on them, right? Like, I get it, it's a cute bicycle, but why do they all have to have that? Okay, I'm going to cut off the labels because I love me some labels, and we're going to cut off these hearts. And the hearts are going to go here, like this. Man, my ATG is having a problem today. All right. And I'm totally okay that I'm covering up these hearts rather than, do I like it better on top? Or do I like it better? No, I like it better like this. Okay, one will go here. And then I'm going to have another piece of paper here. It's just a matter of what paper shall go there. Maybe this, because this is left over from yesterday. Oops, dropping things, guys. I am super pleased with this. I'm just going to put that out there. Super, super pleased. Okay. We're going to do a 1 inch. Oh, it's so smooth. Okay. And this pop-up is a game changer for me. Okay. Put that off to the side. There's a lot of color on here from where I cut off the cut apart, so I'm just going to cut off the color and then do it like this, about the same length on this side as that side. Is it okay to have margaritas on Winey Wednesday? Yes, it is. You can have margaritas. You can have whatever you would like to have on Winey Wednesday. I had a little Bailey's chocolate and a coffee earlier today, so don't act like you don't know. I told you I did.
Only 11 o'clock.
It's not 11 o'clock. Listen to this one over here thinking he's a comedian. Okay. Okay, we'll put that like that. Okay, so we'll pull these out because these are nice and colorful. And I'm gonna put a couple banners down here because I want a little decoration here since my hearts are underneath this photo. Okay, we'll say happy days. That's a little big. Fun. Fun's a good one, right? Because coffee is fun. Much rather have margaritas. There is a Mexican restaurant around the corner from us that has the most awesome raspberry margaritas. So delicious. Okay. Where are those little labels that I cut off? Because I would like to put one of those here. I'd like to build up a little cluster right here, especially since this is a kind of dead space in the photo where it's just the fake wood of the counter. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be, how I'll be building it, but we'll just start grabbing things and going. I think that that is actually one of the best ways to kind of figure out what you like, is to just have stuff out, grab it and play with it and try to figure out what you like. Coffee, yum. Yeah, being a barista is a fun thing. So we have what we call our peak times, and that's the busiest time of the day. And I do not make the coffee on the busiest time of the day because I am not the fastest at it. But I do have baristas that can pop out drinks like nobody's business. You put me on the window, you put me on the ordering, or you put me at food, all day long I will go toe to toe with those fast baristas. But on the actual bar itself, nope. Okay. But I do have to say, this is probably the least stressful job I've ever had in my life. And I am definitely a much happier and more pleasant person to be around. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry, what?
Right?
What took my peach?
Your peach? I said I am a happier and more pleasant person to be around since I started at Starbucks.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm drinking.
Wednesday nights, I'm always happy.
Best day of the week.
You do deserve it after you have the flu. I can't remember if I read that or not. I'm sorry. I read a bunch of comments and got sidetracked. The only place you drink is Epcot. My sister and her husband are in Epcot today. Well, I don't know if it's closed by now. Probably, because it'll be 9:02 over there. But they were in Epcot today. She just is having the time of her life. It's crazy because my sister is almost 15 years younger than me. And we both went to Disney as younger people, and it was cool. Like, we had a fun time. And then we went as adults and fell in love with it. So, crazy. Mel said, if you want lobster in the future, you will agree. I like Mel. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mel. I feel happier. Like it's a whole, even when it's the pain in the butt things, like if I have call offs and have to go in, it's not, there's an anger a little bit, but there isn't a dread or anything like that. I did have someone tell me to be an American because I wouldn't serve him, but that's okay. Some weird people. So our Starbucks is a drive-through only. There's no walk-up window. You have to be in a car to get coffee at my Starbucks. There's no lobby. There's no walk-up window. And the window where the cars go, that's an active roadway right there. I had a gentleman come up and try to order coffee, and I'm so sorry, I can't let you order a coffee here. This is an active roadway for your safety and mine. And he's like, come on, just give me some coffee. I just want to buy a coffee. And I'm telling him, the grocery store across the street has a Starbucks inside of it, and he can walk over there and grab it, or there's a donut place around the corner he can grab coffee from. And he's like, come on, I just moved here. I just moved to Washington a couple months ago. I'm like, me too. And he's like, come on, let me order the coffee. And I just kept telling him I'm so sorry that, this is for his safety and mine. And then he finally says, come on, be an American and let me buy some coffee. And I have no idea what being American has to do with buying coffee, but there we have it. And he eventually did leave. I don't know if he ever went and bought coffee, but yeah, Sandy the commie. Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't even know you anymore.
But that was a whole thing. And my people were like, did he just ask you to be an American? And I was like, yeah, he did. So we have some people. So even like the stressful people that come through on a regular basis. Even I have one guy that comes through and he makes my blood boil every single time he orders his drink, because he orders a drink that he has no idea what he's ordering, and he orders the wrong thing, and we just put in what he actually wants. And we tell him every single time that this is the drink you want. And he just doesn't get it. He also changes his mind from the time he orders at the speaker box to the time when he gets around at the window. And he'll say, oh, I don't want the mozzarella. I want the turkey pesto. And, we try to have his food ready for him when he gets to the window. And he basically wants us to just give him free food. He wants that mozzarella and the turkey pesto, but I stopped that. I'm like, stop giving him the free food. If he changes his mind, tough. We'll give it to someone else. So he stopped doing that. But yeah. No crazy people at Hobby Lobby. Christopher said that today. He's like, nobody's pulling your hair. Punching me. Like, none of that stuff is happening. And I still can't believe that I was assaulted at Hobby Lobby multiple times because it's Hobby Lobby. But anyway, I should probably scrapbook instead of running my mouth. Anyway. Oh, look, guys, I have coffee embellishments in my kit. How fun is that? These are really old. These are from Freckled Fawn. All right, so we definitely have to do the coffee. And we're going to do the leaf since these are leaves. I don't know if that, means anything. Okay, this is, somebody had asked, I don't know who it was, and I don't remember if it was on Instagram or an email, but somebody asked about nestling and what I meant by that. So I'm gonna show you guys. I don't even know if it's any of you guys, but so this little teeny divot right here from where the coffee cup goes to the sleeve, there's a tiny little divot, okay? This is like minutia. I'm going to place it over here so that tiny little divot kind of hugs that top of the letter H right here, and put it down here. And that is what I'm probably going to have to add some more adhesive because these are old as dirt and they're losing their stick. But they're puffy stickers, and they're glorious puffy stickers because they're really soft and puffy. But that's what nestling is. So even this tiny, tiny little divot right here on this coffee cup, nestled around and kind of like hugging that H, makes me happy. So when I'm kind of building a cluster, things don't always have to touch. Obviously, this is a bunch of layers on a cluster, but I do like that nestling. It's like hugging a little bit. Does that make sense? Oh, Black Friday, her oven broke. That stinks. We went down to one oven. Our oven blew a fuse, and it's not something that we can fix. Like, he had to go into the oven, like open it up and fix things to do that. And it sucks when an oven's down. Running my mouth is fun. If running your mouth was an Olympic sport, I could totally win it. Huh? Christopher.
I'm hard of hearing. Sorry, what?
He's trying to be all sweet, but he knows I run my mouth like a champ. Okay. So something's got to go here. I probably should put a title on here. Something about, I wanted to do something about wow with coffee. Oh, I had more cut aparts over here. I don't know if I want to do happy days and happy snaps. Maybe we'll put something up here. Maybe we won't. I don't know yet. All right. Let's see what I got. These are good puffy stickers too, these Rosy Studio ones. Okay. So I could put this here. Remember to wow with coffee. I think that's what I'm going to go with. It's not the most clever title, but I like it. So you get paid to run your mouth. You know, I don't know what my dream job would be. Like, I don't know. Like, I surely did not think I would ever be a store manager at a Starbucks. Like, that never was on my radar growing up. But people, coffee is a thing here in the Pacific Northwest. Let me tell you, like, it is a thing. So it's kind of crazy. And I love me some coffee. We have 3 coffee machines on the counter, so there we are. All right. But I don't know what my dream job would be. What would my dream job be?
Running your mouth.
Running my mouth at you all day long? If I could be paid to scrapbook and run my mouth at Christopher all day long. Oh shoot, I just dropped the word. I could be rich. I guess. I could be rich, maybe? I don't know. If I could get paid to scrapbook and run my mouth at the same time, that would be amazing. Right? Like, that would be me living my best life. I don't know. I think it's because I constantly have thoughts running through my head. There is never a time, or never? I can't say never. There's very rarely a time where something is not running through my head. And it's interesting because I've met people where if they aren't actively thinking about something, then they're like, no, it's just blank. And I cannot relate to that whatsoever because my mind just pings, right? Like I'm thinking about something, it'll move on to something else, it'll move on to something else. Sometimes when we're talking, we'll be talking about something and we'll be quiet for a moment, and then I'll say something that sounds completely off the wall, and I'll get a look like, where did that come from? And I'll explain how my mind got from here to way over here, and it makes complete sense. So I don't know. Do you guys have constant thoughts? Like, is there a monologue running through your head constantly, or is it silence? Wine tester. Okay. Okay, here's the thing though. If I get a wine that I don't like, I'm like, mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Like I don't like pink wines. Those rosé things. Oh. It is some BS. Rosé wines are some BS. It's like, what? You can't make up your mind if you want to be a white wine or a red wine? Just pick one. Okay, see, this is why you guys are my people, because you have constant thoughts running through your head. The first time somebody told me that it was just like blank, I was like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Like, sometimes last night, when we went to bed, I had to play a game on my phone. And I know that they say you shouldn't play games on your phone. You shouldn't be on your phone right before you go to bed. But I used to have to fall asleep with the TV, because if I was watching the TV, then I was concentrating on that and not the thoughts that were running through my head. So I would be able to fall asleep. And sometimes, like at night when we're in bed, I'm tired, but I can't get my mind to shut off. So I play a game, and then the thoughts stop, and like I fall asleep.
To the voices.
You're not even funny. You're not even funny. Okay. All right, and I'm just running my mouth freely. Blank mind equals boring person. I hope anyone who might have a blank mind when they're not thinking isn't offended. But I really don't understand it. You know? So, okay. I will eventually get this title down. Right? Like sometimes your brain is running faster than your mouth, and sometimes, even though those constant thoughts are running through my head, sometimes my mouth comes out with something before my brain engages, and you're like, why did you just say that? And sometimes I'm trying to get the thoughts out so fast that I stumble over my words and I mispronounce things. And that's just the way it is. And then it turns into a reverse keyword, and like life moves on. So here we are. Okay, something about remember to wow with caffeine. No, maybe coffee. Remember to wow with coffee. I think we'll do that. I'm having a great time with you ladies tonight. Okay. Okay, remember wow. I know that one of these things had the word wow on it, so. Okay, can we also just talk about when they do crafty collections, like the Simple Stories collection? Why is there a chair on here? Right? And why are there eyeballs on a mug? Like, this is a cute coffee mug. I would love to use this, but it's got eyeballs on it. Why do they have to put eyeballs and eyelashes on everything? That kind of drives me crazy. And these acrylic paints look super like the Target acrylic paints. Or they used to. I don't know what the Target acrylic paints look like. I haven't been into a Target store in a hot minute, so. But that drives me crazy. Or an open safety pin. Why are the safety pins open? If you have a craft room, if you have a sewing kit, you know your safety pins are closed because you cannot reach in there. You'd end up cutting yourself, right? Like, drives me. It makes this for your backside needs to be comfortable. This is true. My hiney does need to be comfortable when I am crafting. So do my legs, which is why I have a bean bag underneath of my table, because I prop my legs up because I get edema if I sit too long with my legs like that. Also, on my admin day at work, where I spend the majority of my day at my desk doing all the things, the chair I have cuts. So if this is, these are my my upper leg, and this is my knee and my lower legs, like the chair cuts here, it just cuts off the circulation. My boss told me I could order a nicer chair, so I need to find a new chair. But anyway, okay. Let me shut my mouth and actually get to going. What was I looking for? The wow word. Okay. We'll do the wow word. Remember to wow with coffee. All right. Ooh, remember to choose coffee or wow with coffee. Do we like wow with coffee or choose coffee? Your safety pins are open, but Deb, are they in like, do you have them in a dish where all of your safety pins are just open like that? How do you not prick your fingers all the time? Target used to be my favorite store, Mel. Like even after I left Target and worked at Hobby Lobby, Target was my favorite store. But since we moved to Washington, Fred Meyer is my favorite store. That thing has everything. There is clothing, there's a jewelry store, there's groceries, there's seafood, there's a deli. They have like a butcher counter. They even have furniture. They have plants in the they have plants. Like, I love plants. They have plants. What else do they have? They have furniture. They have like this little craft aisle that I found the greatest glitter paper in. Like, that's my store now. See, Annie knows what's up about Fred Meyer. They're in a container. You don't notice pinpricks anymore. See, I say I have asbestos fingers when I'm cooking because I can touch hot things, which is why I touch my heat gun and my glue gun and stuff like that, and then say, don't do this. Yes, and touch the hottest thing in the world, which is my husband. But like the sharp stuff, can't do it. You're moving over here. Come on, Mel. Fred Meyer is an amazing store. Like, I love that store. It's so good. They have wine. They have cheeses. What else do they have? Sushi. It's great. Like, I love Fred Meyer. The only thing they don't have is a good sugar-free vanilla creamer. We have to go to Winco for that. Thank you, Christopher. And I don't do it. Usually Christopher stops on his way home from work and stops at Winco and gets shrimp and sugar-free vanilla creamer for me. Right? Choose. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. Somebody answered my question. I'm just running my mouth, and then I had a, what did you say?
Not getting paid for it.
Well, I mean, I do make money on YouTube, but let's just be real. Not a lot. Okay, everybody's saying choose. Maybe I'm just really, maybe my screen's just really behind. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna say to remember to choose coffee. So C, we're gonna have to add some gold splatter on here. Did anybody do any crafty shopping this past weekend for any of the sales? I did not do any crafty shopping. I didn't even run a sale because, quite frankly, with the orders I have right now and Stencils a Month Club and the trimmers and everything that came in, and then I ended up with those back issues I just knew I would not be able to fulfill anybody's wishes or dreams. So I figure I'll have a New Year sale. But that's the good thing about, you know, having your own business and still having a full-time job is you can do what you need to do. Okay, yeah, I love these. I love these gold letters on top of this paper. This is awesome. So anyway, I did not buy any crafty things this weekend. I filled a cart at Brutus Monroe. I filled a cart at scrapbook.com. I filled a cart at Echo Park, and I just couldn't do it. Like, I need to order from Brutus Monroe. There are products I need that I'm running low on, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. I did do some Christmas shopping though, for sales, but didn't really, nothing truly grabbed me where I was like, I need this. You bought adhesive. There you go. You went to your local scrapbook store. Ooh, 45 minutes away. I've got to search and see if there are any scrapbook stores around here. MK's Advent Calendar. Oh, yeah, I bought that the first day she put it out. It's actually, Pam. There it is. I bought her Advent Calendar. I'm excited for it because it is 25 days of little gifts that aren't necessarily Christmas related, and it's just fun little things. That is awesome. I want to put together a December project kit for next year, but I feel like I need to start in January to figure out exactly what I want, what stencils I want to include, what embellishments and stuff like that, because moving and everything, my plan was to do one this year, but with moving and everything like that, that was not going to happen. Ooh, an Instapot. Aldi is good too. Samara, I have so much adhesive right now. I don't need any more. But adhesive is a good thing. Plus, I knew that trimmer was coming from the manufacturer. That took a hot minute to get here too. So I was excited about that. Plus, I really want to use up some stuff. Like, I have used up a lot of stuff over the past year. I used to have 8 full cubes of paper, and now I have 2 full cubes of pattern paper and 2 almost full cubes of cardstock. So that has made me feel real good. I just feel like if I use the stuff and make space, I can buy more stuff. And that's kind of been my philosophy, and that's kind of what keeps me happy, is bringing in new stuff occasionally, and mixing it with the old stuff. That's really what makes me happy. Instapot is great, but not the meatloaf recipe. Oh, meatloaf. Yes, Kimberly, Aldi's sugar-free French vanilla creamer was very good. I don't think we have an Aldi anywhere near us, though.
Nope.
Meatloaf is yuck anyway. You haven't had my meatloaf. My meatloaf is pretty good. Huh, Christopher? Okay.
What?
I probably should actually finish this layout, huh? Instead of just running my mouth, because that's what I'm doing. Remember to T. Oh, okay. Remember to, oh, there's a gap. I hate when I put tile letter stickers down and there's a gap between them. That drives me insane. Okay, remember to choose coffee. The question is, do I want to use these? No, they are too similar in size and shape, so we're not going to use those. Do we want to use these? I'm trying to get rid of these letter stickers. Sweet Rush. I'm pretty sure this was from the Vicky Booten collection. And I'm not in love with them. Maybe if I do something decorative here and here. To see. Oh. What is California meatloaf? It's one of those childhood forced to eat foods that I refuse to eat. I feel you. Lima beans? No. No. My mom used to buy frozen mixed vegetables and it had lima beans in it. Oh. First of all, the taste is horrendous and the texture. Gross. I am very big on textures. Like, I need to have texture in my food. I can't just, like, it's a texture thing. And I say that a lot and people think I'm weird, but it's fine. But lima beans, oh, holy Moses, that's horrible. I said holy Moses at work the other day and they were like, was Moses holy? I just laughed. Remember to choose coffee, and something decorative has to go here. What should we put there? What I really want is a wooden arrow, but I don't know if I have any left. Let's see what I have. So these are one-offs or things that didn't turn out exactly right when I was lasering. I do not have any more arrows. Dang it. I would really like to have an arrow right there now, guys. Ooh, I do have some gold hearts. Is there still plastic on this? Maybe we'll just do, I still want a wooden arrow there. I don't think I'm going to decorate anything up here. I think my decoration is going to stay down here, but I'm going to see if I have any wooden arrows that might fulfill the need. Oh, guys, I'm sorry your video is frozen. Ew, lima beans and stewed tomatoes? Green peas. You know, I never knew that my kids did not like green peas until later on in life when they all told me. And I was like, why did anyone not say a word? Like, why didn't anyone say they didn't like peas? And they couldn't really give me an answer. I'm like, okay.
They were scared of you.
Huh?
They were scared of you.
Because they're scared of me. Okay, that's great, Christopher. Thank you for telling the world that my children are scared of me.
Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not scary anymore.
You're terrifying.
Okay, do I terrify you?
I love you.
I love you too. Okay. Well, apparently I'm terrifying, guys. Who knew? Who knew? The kids knew? Oh, our poor children. All right. Do we like that one better? I like that better. And then I'm going to put this one here. Or do I want it there? I'm going to put it there instead. Okay. So I'm going to glue the wood veneer down. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry I'm frozen. I still see things going on my end, so Mom should have some fear factor. Join the club. Apparently you're scary too. Yeah, there we go. That's what I said. You guys are my people. All right. I don't know what to say about being frozen. Sounds like if everybody's frozen, it sounds like a YouTube issue. Sometimes that happens. I'm sorry, guys. So you guys have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm gluing my gold glitter hearts and some wooden arrows down, and then I think that is going to do it. I'm not going to decorate the top over top of the photos. I'm just going to keep all of the embellishment down here at the bottom. Remember to choose coffee, and then I will, I need to mark that this is Lana somehow. Probably going to put a little heart next to her, since I've got the whole heart theme going on. I'm just going to put that heart literally on top of the photograph. All right, well, I'm going to call it good. Thanks. I'm trying. I'm going to call this layout good. It is now 6:35. The wine is gone. As I sat here and told you guys earlier how large this wine glass is, I actually drank all the wine. It was really tasty. Do you know what was in the decanter?
Alcohol. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. It was really good. I just don't know what wine I was drinking tonight. And my palate is not good enough to be able to say, oh yes, that is this wine. Right? Like I don't have that. You went out and came back and it's so frozen. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm going to call this layout good. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I had a great time with you ladies tonight. Everybody whose trimmers will be shipping out this week. I'm so excited. They cut like butter. I'm so excited. I might have a couple extras, so I'll put those up on the site if, yeah, here's the ad, guys. I'll put those up on the site after I get everybody shipped. And, yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun, and I really appreciate you guys spending time with me, and I will see you guys around the internet. I know I'm supposed to come up with something cool to say at the end like I do on all my videos. I don't know if you guys think it's cool, but I think it's cool. I gotta figure out something to say at the end of the lives other than where the crap did the live end button go, because I don't see it. Oh, low battery. That's a problem. Okay, bye.